So let's look at how to prevent the SQL injections. So some of the methods to be followed would be the input validation, then the prepared statements, then the least privilege. So input validation, it is really necessary to validate and sanitize all the user inputs and to check if the given input has expected data type, for example is numeric, and then if the expected input is numeric, then use int val function to convert it into the number format. Then in the database if in the database layer doesn't support parameterized input, then you can use mysql_real_escape_string function to escape special characters. However, it is not recommended to use this deprecated function. So the next would be the prepared statements. So this is considered to be the most recommended defense mechanism against the SQL injection attacks, and it is also known as the parameterized statements. Makes our queries run faster and securely, and it is parsed once and can be executed multiple times. And the best part would be that it separates the SQL logic and the data. So at the prepare stage, the database server parses the given query and allocates the space for the parameters, which is labeled with the question mark. And then once it is prepared, we could always pass the data to the parameters. Whatever is being passed in the parameters will be considered as data only, which in turn prevents the SQL injection. So looking at a PHP code on this, so we could see here under the prepare part, so we have a SQL query wherein update users set username equals question mark where ID equals question mark, wherein the question mark indicates that the prepare part of this is being done. And under the binding parameters, we could see the bind param, which binds the one with the variable $name and 2 with the $ID, and henceforth it is executed at the later stages. So the next would be the least privilege. So it is necessary to minimize the privilege assigned to every database accounts. So if an account is used only for reading the data, then just assign only read permission, and never give root access to the database accounts, because most of the times this lead to a great security risk.